While the sun gets low, I got a feeling that the glow deep inside my core needs to breathe to flow. We push it right on through. I know you need it too, because we have been working hard right from the very start. Who knew we'd get this far? But now it's time for us to stay out until it's late. We've come a long, long way, so we deserve it, mate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day.
We are celebrating. Not only is it summertime and we are celebrating hot, sizzling summer, not just hot sizzling because it is hot sizzling here in Miami, but also because hopefully you are getting hot sizzling sales. And if you're not, stay tuned because that's what we're going to talk about today. And I'm excited that you're here. You've arrived at the correct destination. If you are wanting to join us here at bizniversity.com, and we have an awesome information and awesome, valuable content, I believe that you're going to love. And I'm excited about it because if you are not experiencing the type of sales that you want, if you're not getting the type of results that you want, if you're not getting consistent, ongoing, profitable engagement, impact, and reach, then I'm going to have great news for you. So just stay tuned with me. I also have some wonderful guests in the background who are going to be joining me, some experts that I've asked to join me today. And in the meantime, I want you to go ahead, relax, sit back, grab perhaps a pen and a pad. And if you like, you can also just open up a Word document or Google Doc and just be ready for some very eye-opening things that I'm going to share with you today. And if this is your first time, I want to say thank you for joining us. This is the Bizniversity broadcast, and my name is Evie Diaz, and I am the founder and the strategic growth speaker here at Bizniversity. And I am excited about today's topic because if you have been experiencing low summer sales, not just this summer, but every summer, then I want you to really pay attention because I have good news for you. That doesn't have to be your truth anymore. And so I want you to just think, focus, and feel what I'm going to share with you today. So I don't know if this is your first time. I would like you to share in the chat wherever you are, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're watching from LinkedIn, or whether you're watching from our website. I want you to share who you are, your name, your company, any and all questions, because I'll be watching the chat. And that, of course, is for you if you're watching live. And of course, if you're in the replay, I'll make sure to come back and answer your questions. And so I'm wondering if this image looks familiar to you, perhaps painfully familiar to you. What am I talking about? Well, this is an image of two people who feel absolutely frustrated. Now, can you relate? Oh, or like this. Can you relate? Listen, I think that we can probably all relate, correct? Well, perhaps that is you because you are not reaching you are not having the impact that you want to have in the marketplace. And perhaps you are not feeling like you're reaching the right people that you want in the world, in your world, online, people that need you, because perhaps you have a wonderful message, a message of hope, a message of a solution, a message of something more wonderful. But unfortunately, the people that need you, the people that want you, the people that may be looking for you, they're not aware. And what are you to do? These people are not aware that you have solutions for them. And not just any solution, but perhaps the solution that they want, the solution that they need. And, that could be pretty frustrating. It could be pretty, something that makes you pretty angry. And that's why I want to have a discussion about that. And so I want you to just join us in the chat as we are going to share some things. And I want to make sure that we get the perspective from two people that I have asked to join us, and hopefully more. And what I want you to do is to join in the chat. Now, like I said, my name is Evie Diaz. And what I love teaching people how to get actionable advice to increase their results, because that's what I want for me. And I want that for you. I want you to experience results. And what kind of results are we talking about today? SALES spells sales. That's the type of results I want you to experience. So let me go ahead and take out this PowerPoint just for a little bit, and let me welcome my guests one at a time. Let me begin with my partner in our upcoming Bizniversity Sales Made Easy conference. My partner is Professor Don King, and I'll ask him to please unmute yourself and introduce yourself.
I think I'm unmuted. If I'm not, let me know.
You are. Thank you so much for joining me.
Indeed. Thank you, Evie. It's an honor to be here. Yeah, I work with professionals and leaders who want to speak effectively, communicate effectively to increase their impact and gain influence. And so this fits in very well with the sales focus that you have, because after all, effective selling is really about effective communication.
Absolutely. And I so appreciate you saying that. And do you hear in groups that you may be involved with people complaining about low summer sales?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, hear that all the time. And certainly business is cyclical, but there are things that you can do even in the summer that are going to keep those connections up.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, why do you think, or do you think that they feel frustrated?
Oh, not getting the results that they expect. Sometimes it's a matter of expectation. Sometimes it's just a matter of planning. And I know you have some really good strategies to share with people on how to take advantage of the summer. As Microsoft might say, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
There you go. I like that. So let me ask our next guest to come and join us. And I am talking about none other than Carolyn Quinton. Carolyn, unmute yourself and please introduce yourself.
Hi there. Thanks, Evie. I'm Carolyn Quentin. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida, and I'm focusing right now on my career coaching business because I have so many people that definitely need those kind of services. And I offer some kinds of services they don't even know I have, like interview preparation, practicing, and career assessments if they want to change the kind of job they do. So I've also been a trainer for many years and have done a lot with global manufacturing training of all levels of leadership. But right now, my focus is on career coaching.
And
Thanks.
thank you. Thank you for joining us. And Carolyn, I'm going to put you on the spot, and then I'm going to share some numbers. And then I'm going to ask both of you to give me your thoughts, and then I'm going to continue with the PowerPoint. So, Carolyn, I know that one of the tools that you use to help people is LinkedIn, is it not?
Absolutely. I love LinkedIn.
And can you please tell me, I know that you said you help mostly career people, so people that perhaps have a job, but because would you consider yourself an expert on LinkedIn?
Most of us say that we know a lot about LinkedIn, but you can't be an expert because by time you go to sleep tonight, it's changed again.
Okay,
But
okay, that's
but
good.
yeah, but what I do also is I work with entrepreneurs. I work with our Speakers Academy and all kinds of folks that have their own business as well.
Okay, so let's see if you know what is the organic reach that people can expect from posting on LinkedIn, especially for those of us that are self-made entrepreneurs because we are self-employed. What kind of reach should we expect?
I'm not sure I can give you an average statistic on that, but I can tell you that if you learn how and when to post, how to use hashtags, 3 to 5 hashtags on every post, but you put those at the end, and that you use keywords and that you're really paying attention to what your ideal customer wants, then you're going to have a lot bigger reach. Just in the past few months, I hit my all-time high of one post having over 35,000 views. And when you have a lot of views, you can click on the statistics and see where they are. And I have apparently a fan club in India. I have over 2,000 people that are watching what I'm doing. And I'm like, how did they get in there? But seriously, you just don't know what you're going to hit. So your post, if it's original, if it's attractive, just like your emails that you're talking about, you've got to kind of reel them in if you're out there fishing for customers.
Thank you so much. And by the way, let me just give a disclaimer that I believe in using all these wonderful tools that we have available to have a greater reach and impact. So let me just say that disclaimer. And I say that because I'm going to be sharing some dramatically different statistics than even perhaps our LinkedIn expert may be aware of. And so let me just bring that up. And so I'm going to show you the active engagement according to Social Insider. If you have about 5,000 people versus 5 to 10,000 followers, the median income, do you see what that is? Can one of you share what you see that to be?
Are you talking about the number on the left?
Yes, it might be on your left. The median across all posts for 2021.
Because on the left, it says your profile size. Is that talking about the number of followers? The top one says 0 to 5,000, which is
Correct.
where most of us are.
Exactly. So if you look, what do you see there? What kind of numbers do you see?
So, like for an article, 0.33%, and then for an image, 0.78%, which is interesting, by the way, because we've been hearing lately that images don't pull as well as a well-written bit of text. Video, 0.66%. I'm not 100% sure what the percentages are. Less than 1%, though, for all of them.
Absolutely. And I want you to remember that because as I'm sharing here today, like I said, many people may not be aware of this. And so overall from 0.78, if you have an image, to an average of 0.35, that's your overall reach. So according to this particular research in 2021, your reach was about 0.35%. And stay with me now because I'm going to share with you why that is important. Okay.
And let
And
me
so,
interrupt just a
go ahead.
second, Evie, just to make sure people understand the numbers we're talking about. As you've already said, it's less than 1%, and I'm assuming that means less than 1% of the people that you are connected with on LinkedIn. Is that right?
Absolutely. And that's why I love having Don. Like I said, he's a professor, he's a speaker, and he's just someone that's good to have around because he is a communicator and he knows how to effectively communicate. And so I appreciate that. So, yes, so I want you to jot that number down. Now, who knows what the average organic reach of a Facebook post is in 2022? I mean, we are already halfway through the year. And so I was looking for the latest research available. And so for Facebook, I was actually able to get the latest on Facebook. So can one of you guess?
I do know when we're talking about organic reach, that means reach that you are not paying for. And I'm going to guess no matter how many people you've got, it's about 10 people.
10
I'm kidding,
people.
but it's not much. It's not much.
Well, can you guesstimate a percentage?
We'll take a shot at it. 0.25% of your followers.
Okay, well, let's take a look at that. And what I found that the average organic reach of a Facebook page post is 5.2%. And yes, thank you so much, Dawn, for clarifying for our viewers. If you post organically, we mean not paying like for a boost or a Facebook ad. And yes, we are talking about among your friends, your followers, your fan. How many of them can you expect on average for people to see your post? And on average, we can expect about or around 5%. Now, let's talk about YouTube. Now, have you done, either one of you, a YouTube video, either a YouTube live or a YouTube uploaded video of any sort? Either one of you. You can unmute yourself and please reply. And by the way, you saw me before. So number one, I'm showing YouTube on my big screen TV here, and I'm watching us on big screen. So I thought it was kind of cool. And then number two, I just wanted to say for our professional communicator here, and those of you who want to communicate with confidence, Don, I was going to say Dr. Don, Professor Don did a wonderful presentation recently talking about PowerPoints. And before you give me your number, Don, just curious, how am I doing with the looks of my PowerPoint?
You're doing good, Evie. You're doing good.
As you see, I like to learn and implement right away. And remember that I said that, and remind me, Don, that I said that, learn and implement, because we're going to come back to that concept. Now, for Don or Carolyn, can you tell me more or less, what is your average organic reach on YouTube? In other words, if you have a YouTube channel or a YouTube channel of a friend that you know in the business, what is their average reach? Meaning, how many people do they get that view their videos?
Carolyn, I took a shot last time. Why don't you give it a shot this time?
I'm not on YouTube, and I have no clue.
Well, you know what? I appreciate your honesty, and I will tell you. For me, I went back to see my longest YouTube video. Always under 1,000 people. And on average, I get about 52 people watching on average. Okay. And sometimes even less than that. I can get 7 or 8. Okay. So this is all starting to make sense, right? We're looking at organic reach of the different social media platforms because they are all powerful. Now, thank you for playing along. And whether you're watching on the replay, well, actually, no, because on the replay, if you're watching anywhere on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, please play along with us. Now, I'm going to ask our two experts and my distinguished guests, can you guess what is the average organic reach of email in 2022? And I know, Don, that I've shared in the past. And today I'm bringing you the latest research. And I will show you this is the newest and most available research on the market today. So can one of you guess?
I'll guess 40% if you're talking about open rate.
40%, very good. And Don, would you like to guess?
I'm going to guess 25%. And a lot of it does depend on the definitions, open rate, click-throughs, that kind of thing, which I know you're going to be explaining.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you both for participating. And so this is the latest that I found. And yes, Carolyn, it used to be a little bit over 20, then it went up to 30. So we've had research that has indicated that it could be as high as 40. And the latest that I found from Statistica, they indicated, and I'll tell you what, there are over 4 billion daily email users right now and increasing. And the email marketing open rate in 2022 was around 17%. So not as high as 40% or even 26%, which I think earlier this year, when Don, you were in my emails that sell challenge, I had shared the latest research there. So the average open rate has decreased even from the beginning of the year. And yet, what is obvious by this number? What is very obvious?
To me, it says you have to email them 5 times, hoping that they'll grab one of them.
Well, I don't know where that is average, but that is not what this number is saying. What this number is saying, and it's funny, I changed my PowerPoint today because yesterday I was in a group that we all belong to, Video Rock Stars, and I had to raise my hand because they were talking about reach and impact with video and all of these. And I had to research this morning because I didn't want to make up numbers and say things that I was not 100% sure about. And so I wanted to show you that still today, July 2022, email has the greatest reach and impact of any tool currently in the marketplace. Write that down, take it to the market, take it to the bank. I promise you, I guarantee you that if you want to have a greater reach, greater impact, you must leverage the power of email marketing, because time and time again, research continues to prove that there is no stronger tool for you to reach your marketplace, your right fit client, than email marketing. And it is why I am so passionate. And it's why I've been in the business and celebrating another year in business, because I've been talking, teaching, training, and learning, or as I like to say, practicing email marketing now for, gosh, over 14 years. And I love it and I'm passionate because I know, and write this down, email delivers. Now, the numbers do not lie. And that's why I love it. And if you're in business to make money and to have both short term and long term money in your pocket and money in your bank, you want to leverage the power of email marketing. And just so that you know, my own numbers, okay, these are by far the highest numbers I ever received, where I get an open rate of 75% and a click through rate of 37%. And on average, I get about a 40% email open rate, which is huge, because if you think about just a post on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Facebook, on IG, Instagram, never can I get this type of open rate. And, you know, if you think about it, let's say you have 100 people inside of your email list, okay? Or you segmented a group of 100 people from your entire list. 75% of 100 is how much? I'm not a professor, not now. I used to be, but we have a professor in the house. So what is, and he's good at math too. 75% of 100 is what?
75.
75. So that means that I'm reaching 75 people. And almost half of that, I'm going to say almost half because I'm not a mathematician, I am reaching them in terms of the click-through rate, meaning that there was something I wrote that caught their curiosity, perhaps. They wanted to find out more. And by the way, I'm just sharing with you, and I don't know if you can see all these, but I wanted to share different ones because, like I said, I've also had 2% and 1% click through rates. So it does happen. And yes, I was sharing some of my best numbers. And the overall average click through rate, according to the same study based on March of 2022, is now around 10.29. Now, I'm telling you that I researched different studies, and you have from a 1% to a 10%. So if you are getting no click through rate, then guess what? That's a red flag, right? If you're getting less than 10%, what does that mean? I'm reaching for something here. What does that mean? I'm reaching for you should be alarmed, okay? Because you want to do better. And today we're going to talk about the concept I share, and that is implementation. Remember that, because we're going to get back to implementing. Now, just so that you know, that research further indicated that 99% of email users check their inbox daily. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't check my social media every day. Okay. And I know, Carolyn, you perhaps check LinkedIn more than I do. I definitely do not check LinkedIn. I'm mostly on Facebook and YouTube. So, yes, I go to Facebook and YouTube almost every day. What about you? How often do you check your inbox? Do you check every day? Please share with us inside the chat. How often do you check your emails? Every day in the morning? And of course, I'm going to bring in my two guests and ask them, how often do you check your emails?
I'm almost ashamed to admit several times a day, but I do try to take control of it. In the context of what you're talking about here, Evie, it's also occurred to me I get close to 300 emails a day. And as I go down through that list, I'm quickly making decisions. There are many that I don't even open based on who they're from and what the subject line says. So I know that's something you're going to talk about. You can, one of the great bits of news here is that you can influence these numbers.
And you know what? You are just jumping ahead of me. And I know, because you've been with me for a while now. And so you are just like, pretty soon you'll be doing my presentations, because you know these things now. You've been watching me and listening to me and helping me. And yes, you're absolutely correct. So on average, though, just so that you know, it's a little bit over 100 emails per day that an average American, whatever that means, gets a day. Okay. So that's kind of interesting. And then, he mentioned, Don did just now, about making selection, choosing. And that's very important, because the better you get at email marketing, the better you're going to get at marketing and promoting your business, and the better you're going to get at making a greater impact and reaching and changing the lives of the people who are awaiting your powerful message. So please remember that. Carolyn, did you want to add something?
I keep it open and use it all day long in my work. That's what I have for communication. And of course, now more than ever, Zoom, and then sometimes phone calls. But the order of my communication is really through email first. But I also check Facebook and LinkedIn several times a day because I live alone and it's fun. And it's either me and the dogs or social media. So I have fun with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So even though that we do so many other things, it's amazing, right? How important email is to our lives. Yes?
Right. And plus,
Absolutely.
I manage about 6 Facebook groups. So when you're in charge of it, you have to show up.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to share, and I did share this with you at the beginning of the summer. I follow this gentleman who actually goes on LinkedIn every Friday for a live, and he is actually the founder of AppSumo. And he is someone that I've been following for a while, and he's a young, still, well, relative to us, young. And I love the fact that he has had so much success with email marketing. As a matter of fact, he says that over $15 million a year of all his profits come from email marketing. And, during the pandemic, the thing that caught me that I heard from his own mouth on LinkedIn Live was that he said that when the pandemic came, he let go of 9. Now, I don't remember if it was 9, but 9 is the number that I recall of his marketing staff people. He had to let them go for the time during the pandemic because they were doing other types of things for him. And then he decided to hire more people for email marketing because he values the power of email marketing. And as a matter of fact, he values it so much that because his company has done so well from email marketing, he created his own email marketing tool inside of AppSumo, which is really interesting to me. And you know why it is that Noah Kagan, that's who I was talking about, really, really has just a love for email marketing when it comes to the profits and the sales of his company, is because of this statistics. For every dollar, you can expect to get about $42 return of marketing investment. My friends, I can say with 100% certainty, based on the research out in the marketplace, based on my experience with clients, and based on my own experience, that currently there is no more powerful tool in the marketplace to grow your impact, grow your reach, grow your results, and grow your pocket, your bottom line, than email marketing. No other tool, not even ads, by the way, can claim that you're going to get such a huge return on your marketing dollar. Now, are you beginning to understand why I love it? So, is it as simple as send more emails and make more money? I should have added this to our anniversary celebration video, and I didn't. But guess what? As wonderful as these hula men are, right? And as wonderful as, yes, you can make lots of money with email and you can impact many people in the inbox. And the beauty of it, many of us are back now to getting our emails right here on our mobile device. It is not just about sending more emails. Although if you send more emails with more value, more content, and if you are doing a lot of different things that you can do to make your emails the best possible, then yes, email becomes like a money-making machine. That's right. You can very well increase your profits, increase your bottom line. And at the beginning of the summer, I started talking about this because I noticed that many other experts and 6, 7, and 8-figure entrepreneurs and marketers that I follow online, we're all talking about email marketing. And I said, that's not their passion. They're talking about my baby. And I said, why is it that they're talking about it so much? Well, they're talking about it because all of them are realizing more and more the power of the inbox. And I want you today to realize how powerful it is to make an impact in your business, especially if you're not achieving your goals. So today is a new day, and today is your time for change, for transformation in your business, so that you can impact your bottom line, so that you can more consistently attract more sales. Because at the end of the day, didn't we get into business to make money? Yes, we did, right? And we want to reach more people. And if you do want to make more money and you do want to generate more sales, and if you do want to reach more people, then you want to leverage the power of the inbox. And, this particular event today is part of our summer sales camp, which, by the way, is starting at 2 p.m. today, right after this. And we're going to hop off and I'm going to hop on to Zoom. And I don't know of any better way that you can continuously increase your income slowly but surely than by leveraging the power of the inbox. And that is why today I want to invite you to join us inside our summer sales camp. I want to invite you to check out what we're doing. If anything of what I said to you truly has made you think, has made you really realize that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you have. So if you are not satisfied with what you're currently getting, or let's say you are satisfied, but you want to make a greater impact in this world because you know you have an awesome, amazing message to share with the world, then I want to invite you to come and join us. And you can do that today simply by clicking on the QR code or the link below, bizniversity.com summer sales camp. And if you would just indulge me for just a couple of minutes, I want to share with you what you'll find when you click on that QR code. And I sure hope I'm giving you the right QR code there. Okay, because I have a few. And I'll tell you what you're going to get by joining us, okay? Because I want you to feel confident and make an educated decision to join us. And in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to that page right now. So let me just go ahead and remove this and bring our guest back. So while I search this, I want to just know, what are your thoughts so far about the power of the inbox, the power of email marketing?
That's a great insight that, doing something is better than doing nothing, but then doing that something effectively is a whole different level. So there are levels there, and it's great to have somebody like you, Evie, who can step somebody through this. In a way, it's not rocket science, but it is science.
Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree with you. Absolutely. And there is a science and an art. And before I go and share my page, Carolyn, did you want to add anything?
Yeah, I do. Um, so you hear people talking about, oh no, more email, but the right email from the people you want it from are really awesome. What I've experienced lately is a person can get your phone number and your email and they can go that direction. Then they can go Facebook Messenger, and then they can text you, and then they can call you. And I have two different sales people, two different companies doing that to me right now, where they have 5 different ways. They're just putting it all out there at the same time, and it's extremely annoying. So I'm just like, can't you just email me?
Yes. And you know what? And there is a way. And there
Yes.
is a way. And I'm going to show you, and I'll get back to that point. I want to share with you that are watching where you can find out more about our fabulous summer camp. First of all, feel free to visit our website, bizniversity.com. And when you do, you'll see that at the very top, it says, click here to check out our summer sales camp for free. And for free is, of course, this session that I have here today. And then I added more free sessions. If you look on the page, you'll see that I added quite a few other sessions for you to really see and get kind of a tasting of what I'll be sharing with you during the summer sales camp. Now, this is for you if you really want to begin leveraging the power of the inbox. And who is that for? Really, it is for anyone. And my love and passion is for those of you who have online courses, memberships, those of you who do online events. That's my passion. And truthfully, over the past 14 years, I have helped lawyers, I have helped restaurants, all kinds of business owners to leverage the power of the inbox. Because truthfully, the power of the inbox is for any and all people who have a business. If you have a business, then by all means, you must leverage the power of the inbox. And so we're going to get ready to get going here in just a little bit, and we're going to hop in to our summer sales camp. And if you want to join us, let me just tell you what you are going to get. First of all, it's a 4-week training 4-week on Thursdays beginning today. Not to worry, all the sessions are recorded so that you can watch the replays. And that is every Thursday beginning today at 2 p.m. my time, Florida time, Eastern time. So if you miss it, you can always watch it. And then we added bonus sessions on Mondays at 2 p.m. for those that want my help with a little coaching, a little implementing, or a little bit of Q&A or hot seats. We're also going to be doing reviewing your content. We're also going to be doing sales one-on-one with each other so that we can learn how to more effectively sell what we have. Because the idea is that when you start offering your emails, you want to do what I'm going to do here today, which is ask people to book an appointment to meet with you. So if you go here, let's talk. What you're going to do is to book an appointment to talk with me because I want to make sure that this is right for you. And also, I want to make sure that you're right for me. I believe in this concept that I learned from Barry Baumgart about right fit client. I believe that there's a right fit client for everyone. So I want to make sure that if you're right for me, and I'm right for you, that we work with each other. And so you can go to this link here, goOnceHub.com, EV Bizniversity, to schedule if you like. You can also always, because we are starting today, you can go ahead and send me an email at evie@bizniversity.com, and I will go ahead and respond to your email. Now, you are taking a peek that I feel so confident about our program that I am offering for the first time ever a 30-day money back guaranteed. Now, what do you get for 30 days? I've already mentioned you get that 4 sessions every Thursday at 2 p.m. from 2 to 4. And then if you need additional help, I'm making myself available Mondays at 2 p.m. for whether that's one person or more than one. Okay. And I'm just saying, I'm making myself available because, if we have to stay 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour or two, that time I'm leaving it there to help people who want my help. In addition to that, you're going to get a free 15-minute extra session one-on-one with me. You're also going to get a myriad of workbooks and worksheets that we're going to be working through. And then all those workbooks and worksheets, I'm going to hop onto Canva, show you how I created them, and then give you the soft templates of all of those so that you can use them, whether it be to create an irresistible lead magnet or whether you want to use it for your own workshops. So I'm going to show you how to do that in Canva. That's just a bonus. You're also going to learn about email flow nails, which is very important. What that is my name for what is known as email marketing automation sequences, because you need to have already templates that are automatically being sent out to people who visit your website, who buy something from you, who take action on what you're offering. And so I'm going to teach you how to do this. And listen to this. This is the juicy part. I'm going to be giving you templates. I don't want you to copy them verbatim, but I want you to take them and edit them and personalize them and customize them. And that's not all. Wait, there's more. I am going to help you to do that with my help because I want you to do it effectively, and I want you to do it so that you get the results that you want, the results that you need. Then I'm going to make myself available via email Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern time to 4, so that you can email me any questions that happen between Monday through Thursday or Thursday through Monday. And I'm also going to be giving you my personal cell phone, so that if I missed an email or you need something that you want me to check that you send me via email, you can go ahead and text me and say, Evie, please go and check the email I sent you, because I want to send out this email marketing campaign in the next hour and I'm not sure. And I will take a look and give you my feedback as soon as possible. You can also ask me anytime during our training for the next 30 days about anything that I'm doing, anything marketing that you would like for me to explain. And I will go ahead and share with you what I know, how I do things. You're also going to get a discount to attend the upcoming Biz University Sales Made Easy Conference that's coming up October 13, 14, and 15, that my partner here, Don King, and I are hosting to help you to further increase your sales before this year ends. So all of those that attend are going to get a discount, and I'm going to leave it as a surprise what the surprise discount will be. So this is for you if you're ready to transform your business starting today, because we do begin today at 2. Now I'm going to ask my distinguished guest here if I forgot anything. So, you can go into bizniversity.com like I showed you today, and you can take a look at this. Like I said, best way to contact me if you want to hop onto our Zoom today is to send me an email right away at evie@bizniversity. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing because we have just a few minutes and ask my partner here, Don, did I forget anything? Or Carolyn, because I know Carolyn, I've shared the benefits here with you. Did I forget to mention any of the bonuses?
I think you covered it all, Evie. Just to emphasize something for people who might be watching this on the replay, maybe it's, I don't know, August 20th, and they're saying, oh man, I missed it. You can still sign up for the summer sales camp. Now, is there a limit on some of those bonuses for that sign up?
Yeah, of course. You're not going to have the texting to me. You're not going to have the live sessions for Mondays of Q&A. But Don, once again, you are amazing. I told Don, and I did tell my husband, so there was no issue with this. I said, he may not be known as Superman, but he's definitely a Superman, because Don is just amazing. If you have an opportunity to work with him, to coach you, to help you, please do so, because he's just amazing. And thank you so much for reminding me that, yes, here's what we're going to do. We begin today and we begin live. And yes, you will be able to join throughout the month of August at any time, because we will have the recording replays for you available. You will, however, be limited if we leave the month of August and you still want to join. Yes, you can still join, but there will be some restriction to the bonuses that you're going to get. But yes, you are able to join any time until the end of this year, because we want to keep this content fresh. So we'll stop offering it probably at the end of November, or we'll probably at the end of November, we'll stop offering. And then, of course, we will revamp this for next summer. So that means this is your chance right now. If you want to go live and if you want to increment your sales, if you want to boost your business results before the end of the summer, before the end of the year, today is the day. Today is the day for you to say yes to yourself. You're not saying yes to me. I'm committed. I'm so committed to helping you achieve your goals, your numbers, your profit, that I'm giving you a money back guaranteed. I'm making myself available for the entire month of August. Now, if you visit our website, you'll notice that I do charge quite a bit more to work with me one-on-one. I charge quite a bit to do a consult with me. This is by far the lowest price product that I currently have. And the reason why you're going to get it at a huge discount is because This is our first year offering our summer sales camp. I can promise you that next year you will see this summer sales camp. And hold on to your chair. The price that I'm going to offer it will be $29.95. I've said it before. And the reason for that is because every person who I've shown this, they have said to me, what is this, a $10,000 program? One person said, is this a $5,000 program? No, it's a $29.95 program. That is almost $3,000. And I promise you, you're not going to pay that today. So that's what I have to say about that. Carolyn, is there anything else before I close? Because I'm getting ready to close because I have to hop into the Zoom.
Oh, I was just thinking about where you keep track of your emails. So whether it's Constant Contact or Kajabi or somewhere. So
Awesome.
that would be included in the summer sales camp too, to look at some options.
Well, I'm going to be offering you some of my partner programs that you can pay for independent of me. And one of them is Constant Contact, which right now we have an offer. If you start with me, you're going to be able to start using Constant Contact with a 30-day money-back guarantee for $9.99, I believe it is, $9.99, so under $10. And then Kajabi, I still think that I have an offer with Kajabi that you could start for just $99 a month. So yes, thank you, Carolyn, for reminding me, because we have two awesome sales, and the Kajabi, which I use both, by the way. Kajabi, I pay $150 to $200 a month for Kajabi. So the $99 per month, that's like awesome. So you can get started with my affiliate links. And yes, you can email me once again at Evie@BizNiversity, so that you can get these wonderful benefits of Constant Contact or Kajabi, or both, like I do. And I'll tell you that you can get started today. What I'm going to teach you, if you want to get started with Constant Contact for just $10 a month, you can get started. And then actually, I'm going to show you things that you can start using, get this, with free Gmail. Not the best way, not the advised way, but I just want you to get started. I want you to get started today. So I want to say thank you to my two distinguished guests. I'm just going to put you in the back for a second, say goodbye, and thank you both. Stay with me. Thank you so much, both, for being here. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I'm looking forward to you joining us today. Please feel free to email me. My email is still there. I'm going to look at it before 2 p.m. At 2 p.m., I'm just going to hop into the Zoom. And I look forward to hearing from you. I want you to join us. I hope you will join us. And like I said, you have my guarantee, 30-day money-back guarantee. If you do not get results, you could get your money back. Simple as that. Nothing to lose, because you will have learned so much from me. So please email me today at Evie@BizNiversity.com. Once again, thank you very much. I am Evie Diaz, Strategic Growth Speaker at BizNiversity.com, and I look forward to helping you to leverage the power of email marketing to increase your sales effortlessly. Thank you.
Hello, my name's John Tenza, and I've been a success coach for the last 20 years. I've been a professional realtor for 30 years, and I've taken all kinds of seminars and truly have paid over $100,000 to other experts to help me become better at what I do. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that Evie Hernandez is in a league of her own.
I just finished a 3-day client attraction retreat with Evie Hernandez, and it was one of the best trainings that I have experienced.
Ease and really having something that is simple, that works. And that's what she gave us: simplicity, ease, the things that work. And it was just the most fantastic experience. And you've got to do it. You got to do it. Got to try it. Buy the replays. Whatever it is, make it happen.